yeah, let's have a conversation that needs to be had, that needs to be talked about. The great question: should I co-sign for my friend or my family member? In my opinion, absolutely not. It's not a good idea to be co-signing for people that's already got bad habits. They already got bad credit, so why are you even willing to take that chance? Don't be no fool. Let me show you why.
So I have a question for anyone who's ever been through a divorce where you have like shared debt, specifically a vehicle. Um,
Sure
I
did.
co-signed on his car because that's what good wives are supposed to do, right? Well,
Gotcha.
anyway, it's no secret what I've been going through. I've been pretty vocal about it. My problem is I co-signed on this loan for him. It's directly with Toyota Financial, and I have been with them since 2010. I have a stellar history with them, never missed a payment. Like, I'm high on
It's
their
not like
loyalty
that no
list.
more.
And so I went out on a limb and I did this for him to co sign. The problem is he's 2 months behind, and today is the 60-day mark, technically, that he's been behind. And if he does not make his payment today, which he can't, he
So he been
recently
late for
got
60 days?
fired, um, it's going to ding my credit and
It's
my
already
history
dinging
with
your
Toyota.
credit.
What did you guys do? What have you done? I do not know exactly where he lives. Like, I know the apartment community of where his little girlfriend stays, but I don't know the unit number. It's not like I can just go over there and like swipe up the vehicle. There's only one key. He has it. I don't know what to do, and I am a little bit stressed because I don't want my history with Toyota to be affected negatively. So I mean, just let's
It's too late
let's
for
talk
that.
about it. What if you guys?
In my opinion, your credit had already took a hit. Even if they report it every 90 days, they're going to report that 2 payments have been missed. And if 2 payments have been missed by 90 days, you're probably gonna miss 3. You're gonna have to make the payment. I hate to be the bad guy. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Listen here, sweetheart. You are going to have to make those payments until he can get his dusty ass on his feet. You picked the wrong guy. I know you women always want to try to find somebody to fix. Oh, he's a good guy. I can save him. I can fix him. You can't fix his funky ass. You can't fix him. You know what you fixed? You fixed yourself up with some debt. Now you got to make a car payment that you probably really don't got the money for. But if you don't make the payment, your credit's going to be dinged. This is the very reason you don't use your credit. It don't even matter if it is your husband. And he obviously ain't your husband no more because you said he lives somewhere else and he got another girlfriend. So you made 2 bad decisions. Not getting on you to make you feel sad and cry on that. I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to be the bad guy. But you made a bad decision. And he makes bad decisions. So y'all both make bad decisions. You led with your heart. You should have led with your mind. Now you in a pickle because you co-sign. Never co-sign. It's hard to build your credit. Easy to destroy it. Let's go to another fool.
I got in a car accident when I was 19 and I got out of college. I had no friends except kind of for the friends of the people who I was kind of involved with because of the car accident and stuff. I was a passenger in that car accident. I ended up co-signing a car for somebody that I didn't even know at all. It was like a friend of a friend. That person ended up took off with the car. That happened to me at 20. I got
Come on, man. Are you kidding me right now? You mean to tell me you co-sign for somebody that you don't even know? Come on, gullible Annie. Come on, doofus magoofus. You don't even co-sign for your family and friends. Never co-sign for somebody you don't know. They don't have no obligations to you. And like you said, they took off with the car. They just took off with the car. So they left you with the debt and you don't even got a vehicle to show for it. But you got plenty of debt, plenty of hits on your credit. Now maybe you were smart enough to pay on the car even though you didn't have the car, because that's the only way you don't get dinged on your credit. But now you know. Sometimes you gotta learn. Sometimes you gotta bump your head to learn a lesson, a valuable life lesson. She learned a valuable life lesson at the age 20. Don't be co-signing, using your credit to help somebody else that's got bad credit. They've already proven they're no good with money nor their credit. They already burnt it up. Shish kebab. Don't you be a fool and let them burn up your credit. Come on now. Next.
Is it wrong for a Christian to co-sign for someone?
What does that have to do with
Before I
anything?
answer that question, I need you to know this. Over 50% of people who co-sign for someone end up paying the loan themselves.
Good God.
So if someone needs you to co-sign, you need to think about what God's word says first. In Proverbs 11:15, it says, it's dangerous to guarantee someone else's debt. Proverbs 17:18 says, only a fool guarantees another's loan. Proverbs 22:26 and 27 says, don't agree to pay someone else's debt. You could lose everything, even the bed you sleep on. So the Bible doesn't call co-signing a sin. It calls it stupid. Boy, I sounded like Dave Ramsey when I said that. So is it wrong for a Christian to co-sign? Not necessarily. But is it wise? Absolutely not.
He said even God. I said he said even God said don't be co-signing for nobody. Come on now. Even they say it even say in the Bible, don't be putting up your built up credit, built up reputation on the line for somebody with a bad reputation. Is basically what he's saying. The Bible didn't necessarily say don't co-sign for somebody, but it's basically what the Bible was saying, in my opinion, was saying don't be putting your good relationships, good credit build up with somebody, your good rapport, showing up all the time, you proving that you worthy, you proving that you loyal. Don't you mess that up for somebody that's already proven that they're no good. Don't blow up everything you work for just to help somebody that's already making mistakes. And the crazy thing about when you co-sign for somebody, sometimes you got to stop, think, sit back, relax, and say, wait, can this person do the same thing I'm doing for them? Can this person that I'm co-signing for co-sign for anything for me? The answer is absolutely not. So why would you, in turn, do something that they can't even do for you? We got to open our eyes, baby. Come on, I'm your uncle, I'm your friend, I'm your brother, I'm your cousin. I'm everything you need. I'm the king werewolf. I'm going to make sure you stop making dumb decisions. Come on now. We all bumped our head before. I bumped my head before. I'm about to stop you from bumping your head. Now, I've never co-signed for nobody. Absolutely didn't. Let me stop lying. I co-signed for my fiance for the black SS we got outside. I put my name on that. But you know what I did before I put my name on that to co-sign for her? You know what I did? I put it in my head. If we ever break up, if we don't make it, can I afford to make the payments on that SS Impala? Can I afford to make those payments even though I won't see the car and the car won't be in my possession? Do I got enough money to make that payment if push come to shove and I got to make it myself? And you know what the answer was? Absolutely. Come on now. I ain't signing my name on nothing that I can't afford to make if something go wrong. If something go wrong and they can't make the payment, you have to be able to make that payment comfortably as well as pay your other bills. Come on now. We got to think. Now, should I have co-signed for it? Absolutely not. But I liked the car and I knew I could afford to make the payment if she couldn't. So maybe I did make the right decision, maybe I wouldn't, but I'm not saying you should do what I did. Don't do what I did. I said don't do what I did. Let's look at the next situation. Let's go.
Before you co-sign for someone, just know that the banks are smarter than you. Say a friend, a family member, maybe even a significant other comes to you and asks you to co-sign on a car, on a loan, or even a credit card. The only reason why the bank would ask someone to co-sign is because that person's credit history, their credit score, their debt to income isn't good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't need a co-signer. The bank already knows that this person has a significantly higher chance of either A, missing a payment, or B, completely stop making payments and defaulting on that loan. And in that case, not only is your credit going to start getting dinged up, but you're also going to be liable in the event that they default and they get sued. Before you go ahead and trust your friend or your family member, your significant other to go ahead and sign your name on that credit product, just think to yourself, am I smarter than the bank?
I told you earlier in the video, didn't I? Whatever happens on that car loan, you're responsible for it as well as the other person. It don't matter if your name is first or second. If the first person can't pay for it, they're going to the second person. And the second person is 9 times going to be you. So you signed up for something that has no reward in it. You signed up for somebody that's already unreliable. What'd he say? The bank knows this person is no good with making payments on time, or this person will end up not paying the loan or miss a couple of payments. But they know you with the better credit. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to miss no payments. So if this person is about to miss a payment, and if he's the good friend, he's going to call you, or they're going to call you and say, I can't make the payment this month. I'm going to need for you to help me out. And you having good credit, you're going to have to make the decision to help them out, because if you don't, it's going to ding your credit as well as theirs. And they don't care about their credit because their credit is already garbage troughs, in the trash, in the dumps. So they don't care about your credit. But you care about your credit. So you're going to have to buckle down and make a payment on something that 9 times out of 10 is not even sitting in your driveway. Somebody else is driving that car, having a good old time, about to miss a payment, and it's gonna have to fall on you, and you gonna have to make the payment while they stinking ass is driving around town with no money in their pockets, putting a burden on you. Don't co-sign. I don't care if you love them to death. I don't care if they're your best buddy, the baddest, finest future wife to be or husband to be for you. Don't co-sign for their funky asses. Don't do it. Next.
My car is totaled, and I'm not going to qualify for another car loan.
Why is that?
I already have a car loan. It's a complicated situation. My insurance only gave me liability instead of full, so I'm going to have to...
Wait a minute. She said her insurance only gave her liability. No, my dear. When you signed up at an insurance company, they offered you full coverage. But you, being the diabolican that you are, you said you just want liability. And that's what they gave you, doofus. Continue.
Call it a loss.
How's your payment on those?
I was only $100 behind on my last payment. My credit is only $560.
That's fine. I can still help you out, though.
You sure? I'm not going to be able to have a down payment or anything. I'm a single mom of 4 kids. That's my only income. I lose everything.
Yeah,
you see how she crying? Oh, I'm a single mom. I'm going to lose everything. But her diabolical ass been doing the same thing for the last year after year after year after year, and now she crying to you for you to blow your credit up like she done blew her credit up. Continue.
Sorry about all that. Can you go on my website and fill out the application?
Yeah, I can do that.
We do in-house financing, so I'm going to see if I can get you through our in-house program. I'll be honest with you, it's not going to be the easiest transaction that I've done, but we're going to do our best.
I am pretty much expecting you to be saying, sorry, we're not going to be able to help you.
We're going to do everything we can on our side. It looks like the only option we're really going to have is our own in-house program, but no matter what I do, you're looking at roughly $25 to get into a car. Maybe you can get a cosigner. It can be...
Before we go any further, did you see how he said we got an in-house program? Well, you don't even need a cosigner. But she act like she didn't even hear that. You see, she didn't even hear that part. She could really get the car on her own, but they don't really want you to get it on your own. They want 2 people on that loan. It don't matter if it's in-house. They want 2 people on that loan so they can go after not just 1, 2 people. Listen to how he talking.
Whoever.
I'll message them, but would you be willing to message him and tell him, look, it won't work unless you have the cosigner, just so that way he knows that I'm telling the truth.
I'll definitely send him a message and all, but I think it's best if you talk to him about it. He can always call me too if he has any questions, but with the cosigner, it can change a lot. As long as his credit is good, it can make a 90-day difference.
If he were to be able to cosign for me, would that mean possibly a no down payment?
It depends on how solid his credit is. That's what plays a big impact right now.
I'm sure
Solid,
his credit is good.
I'll play with it once I get it.
I'm messaging him now.
Sounds good. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Nasty work. Better yet, treacherous activities is what we just listened to right there. The salesman, diabolical. He know he can probably get her in the car without a cosigner. In my opinion, this is my opinion, and I can have my opinion. You just said you have an in-house finance program. That's for diabolicans. When they say we got an in-house financing program, that means they are used to you dealing with people that have horrible credit. She don't need no cosigner. They can get her in any car they want with their in-house financing. But they want to get somebody else on that car loan, in my opinion, because they're going to call her back and say, yeah, we can definitely get you a car. All you have to do is have that cosigner. We can get that cosigner on there, and we definitely can get you in the car. We can get you one today. Anyone you want. Zero down. Because the zero down is actually not a zero down. The cosigner is what made it a zero down. Because that person probably has better credit than you. Or they might have both have 560s. Two 560s is better than zero. So they're going to go with that 560 and another 560. That's a 10. Well, that's 1120, right? Am I right? 1020, 1020. Oh, 1040 score. And you combined it. But yeah, they just want to get that cosigner. They want to get another dummy. Because they know if you can't make the payments, because you already proven that you can't make the payments. They got somebody else that they can call and hound. And that person probably going to make the payments because they don't want their credit to go down. Don't co-sign for these diabolicans. Don't let them mess your credit up. They already messed their credit up. They already totaled their credit. Don't let them total yours. Next.
Getting a car, specifically a Tesla Model 3. And my brother, we thinking about getting it together. My credit score is 503, but his is 7 something. I'm 18 years old and he's 19. We're wondering if we should lease it for $300 a month or if we should get a used one for $4,000 with a federal tax credit. What I would say is definitely don't buy the car. You're 18, you're 19,
Thanks.
working your credit profile, too young, too soon, and you have a 500 credit score. You shouldn't be co-signing with anybody. And if you are co-signing with somebody, it's not a smart deal. I've seen too many people like co-sign and then somebody gets in a bad financial position, whether you're their mother, their father, your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. Times change, things change. Unless you absolutely have to, co-signing is definitely for people that are just like rock solid, rock tight, not for boyfriend, girlfriend, brother, sister. Money definitely breaks relationships, and you don't want to be in a situation where you tank somebody's credit, and then also that they are part of your financial obligation.
Did you hear him? Did you hear what he just said? This is a salesman telling you, don't co-sign. He just told you don't co-sign for somebody. Wait until you get your credit right. Or that person, because you already got your credit right. Wait till that person gets their credit right. And then they can get the car. This means if you can't get the car by yourself, your funky ass don't deserve it. You don't deserve to have that car. It's not your time. Wait your turn, funky. Wait your turn. You want to get the nice car and you ain't even got the credit for the nice car. You don't got the money nor the credit. Get up out of there. Walk your funky ass out the dealership. Because you can't afford to be there. Quit asking people to co-sign for you when you can't even get your shit together. Come on now. Come on now. Next.
Agree to co-sign debt. Even if you're not driving the car or living in the house that you're co-signing for, you're taking all the risk of ownership without any benefit. And if
Thanks.
a payment is missed, you're going to be sued first because you're the one that has good credit. Nothing good can come from borrowing money from friends and family. You can kiss your relationship goodbye.
He just said everything I said to y'all this entire video. Don't co-sign. It's just not worth it. I hope to God y'all are listening to me. Because I'm trying to stop you from making a dumb decision. It's not your job to save somebody. It's not your job to give somebody a great vehicle when they don't even deserve it. They got bad credit. They deserve a bucket, a trash can car, a buy here, pay here car. Go to the buy here, pay here lot. Because you're not deserving of the good vehicle because your credit tells me everything about you. Your credit is like a story. It tells a story about you. Now, some people may fall upon hard times, but they really are good with money. They may have lost their job. Medical bills or something may have came up, so their credit is in the dumps. But they really are a good person and they really trying to build up their life. But you know who that person is. You know if that person that you about to co-sign for is that person. You know it's either a diabolican or not. You got to make the right decision. And even if that person is a good person and is trying to clean themselves up, let them take the time to clean themselves up. They don't need to get the nice car right now. Go to the buy here, pay here, and build your credit up. You don't need a cosigner to buy here, pay here, because you got to buy there and pay there. Yes, their interest rate is going to be through the roof. But that's what you sign on for when you get bad credit. I know, because I had bad credit once. And never did I ask for a cosigner. I got myself out the situation, if you know what I mean. Next.
So when you decide to be a co-signer or a co-borrower on any type of loan, you're agreeing to take on full responsibility of that loan in the event that the primary borrower does not pay. So with that, you're responsible for paying, or if it does not get paid, it will also negatively affect your credit score because those late payments or repos or defaulted judgments will actually show up on your credit score as well as theirs. So be very mindful, in particular, and picky on who you decide to be a co-signer for, because any of their bad habits will reflect negatively for you as well.
I've been saying it all night. And if you ain't been listening, you ain't had your ears, dig in your ears right now. Get that wax out of your ears. Get it out your ears. Don't co-sign for nobody. It took you a hard time to build up your credit. You've been trying to build up your credit your entire life. You finally got that 750. Finally got that 800 score. You finally got that 650, which ain't that great, but it's still good. Got that 700. That's pretty good. 750, great. On up to 800. I don't know how far it go up, but I know it go up pretty high. I think it go up to 900. I ain't for sure. But it took you a long time to get there. If you co-sign for somebody and they start missing payments, you're going to be down to zero before you know it. In under 2 years. Don't do it. I made this video because I don't want to see y'all out here co-signing for people that don't deserve it. They already proved to you they're not good with money. They're not good with managing their credit. They're just overall not very good. I'm not going to say good people. Money people. They make bonehead decisions. They jump into things. They want things that they can't really afford. If you got bad credit, why are you trying to go to a nice lot and get a nice car? You got bad credit? Take your ass to the bad credit lot. Buy here, pay here. JD Byrider. Right Time. Quick Stop. Quickie Car Mart. Do it yourself Mart. Bust Down Credit Mart. You know which ones I'm talking about. Take your ass down there and get you a vehicle and stop asking people to co-sign for you. Hopefully this video was helpful to people out there trying to figure out should they co-sign for nobody. I'm going to tell you T-Light's opinion. Absolutely not. I don't care if it's your friend, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your cousin, the bum down the street, Junkie JoJo. I don't care who it is. Don't co-sign for them. Your credit is your credit. You worked hard to get to that point. Don't blow it on somebody else. Don't take on a responsibility where you don't get any benefits from it, especially if that person don't live with you. Insanity. So you let this person drive around and you got that debt on top of over your head. Don't do it. Absolutely not. And with that being said, I'm gonna leave you with some positivity. Got to make better decisions, y'all. We got to make decisions that's going to better our life, not mess up our lives. That's why I made this video, and I'm going to start making more videos like this because I don't want y'all making decisions. I don't want you jumping into cars that you don't need to be jumping into, like and I know you be getting stuff you don't need. Stop following the Joneses, y'all. You don't need a Hellcat. Get a RT. You don't need the RT. Get the SXT. You don't need the big Hemi. You don't need the fast one. Just get the one that's going to get you from point A to Z that you can afford. And with that being said, I'm going to slide on up out of here. Hey, don't you be co-signing for somebody. Don't make yourself out to be a